Manchester United dispatch Rosenborg 5-0, 5 goals unanswered, and it was a spectacular game of football. Now we all know that this is pre-season, and so the boys are absolutely just trying to get ready for the season. But what we saw today was a game of two halves. We saw the first half being the elder statesmen, being the players that in the first team absolutely showing what they have to offer, and the second half showing that academy football in Manchester United is happening and it's in the highest levels of football. Because if you did not know, Rosenborg in Norway are already halfway into their season. That is the insane thing about it. So these are players that are fit, ready to play football. But for Manchester United's academy, they could not even stand a chance. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. We are going to be looking at every goal that they had with Lacey, Joshua Zirkzee, Devaney, Amass and Williams. And then we would probably go into talking about how they bounced back from Wrexham. And then we'll basically break down a little bit in intricate situations for you in this video. So let's get absolutely started. We have to start with the goals that we saw. It was truly remarkable. Let's start with Lacey. Because this goal with Lacey just showed us the beauty of what we have in the squad. A lot of people do not understand the greatness that Joshua Zirkzee has in his feet. They don't understand that this is a superstar player, a kind of player that is truly remarkable. You don't see the brilliance until he absolutely is in your face. Joshua Zirkzee today played in a system that absolutely fit exactly what he knows how to do best. We understand that Joshua Zirkzee is a different player to Benjamin Šeško. And for people thinking that Joshua Zirkzee cannot hack it in the Premier League, you are sorely mistaken. You play him in this role, the role that he's playing the number 9 role, but he is basically the person that brings the game down, passes and links up with his players and has runners behind him. That is the beauty of Joshua Zirkzee. He is someone that would give Bruno Fernandes another gear with the creativity. That is the truth. Because what we saw today, he got the ball in the middle of the park, in the middle, and then literally got the runner from Lacey, turns around and plays a beautiful pass into Lacey. And he gets to Lacey. Lacey in the box. You can't do nothing with him because he gets a half a yard and literally wraps his left foot around it, around the ball, and puts it in the back of the net. And that was the brilliance of the first goal. But the thing about the second goal, the thing about the first goal is that the second goal was just about better than the first goal, because it also involved Joshua Zirkzee and the brilliance and his composure in front of goal. Think about Dimitar Berbatov. That is what I think with Joshua Zirkzee in the final third. His calm, his ability to understand where he is at every moment. And that is what we saw today. A beautiful pass from Harry Amass. By the way, we are going to be talking about Harry Amass. The ball gets to Joshua Zirkzee in the middle of the park, running towards the goal. He basically fakes like as if he's going to shoot, rolls the ball with his studs. That is the first one. Moves again, opens his hips up like as if he's going to round the ball in front of the goalkeeper to the right hand side, and then fakes the shot again, rolling the goalkeeper, putting the goalkeeper in the backside, and then finally putting the ball in the back of the net with his instep. It was chef's kiss in every way possible. Now comes the second half, because Manchester United are leading 2-0 going into the second half. By the way, we have to give credit to Andre Santos and to Mason Mount because they were absolutely ecstatic in this situation. I think we have just seen what Andre Santos will be able to give us in this situation. But then we have to look at the second half. Comes this person, Kamason, and it was just beautiful because Kamason comes into the game in the second half and creates 2 assists back to back from that right back position. His ability to go down the flank, check the ball back was brilliant because he started with his cross to his other left back. Harry Amass, and Harry Amass was perfectly placed to put the ball in the back of the net. And one thing I'm going to tell you guys for sure, Manchester United are looking to bring in a left back. We have someone in Harry Amass that will be hard for us to say, let's keep him on the bench. It will be difficult because he is that exciting. But the beautiful thing about this situation is that if we get Lewis Hall, bringing Harry Amass to fight for the spot would only just make Lewis Hall better, and it only would just make Harry Amass better. We know and we understand that we are going to be moving on from Luke Shaw, whether he's going to be moving into the centre-back role or he's going to be playing there but playing in limited games. We have a successor in Harry Amass. He was brilliant today, and I was so impressed with what he was able to do today. And then we go into Williams. It was a beautiful goal. A cross in the back post, and he basically tucks it in by, guess who? A beautiful cross from Kamason also. And this basically makes it a beautiful game in my mind. And then we saw the cross from Devaney. Devaney puts the ball in the back of the net, and I think that was pretty easy of a goal to score. But just to understand, we had Lacey scoring, Devaney scoring, Amass scoring, Williams scoring, and Kamason getting 2 assists. That only tells you that the academy is ready to step up for Manchester United. It tells you that with Harry Amass having versatility in his game, deputizing across multiple positions in that back line, he is truly someone that I believe should not be going out on loan. He should be playing for Manchester United. We are going to be having around 60 games, hopefully. He should be playing at least 15 games for Manchester United in competitive games. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and some Champions League games. He should be playing those games. Absolutely. The likes of Lacey. Lacey has to be in the team too. He has to be in the team. And Kamason is showing us that he might just be ready to feature here and there. Because what he did today was truly remarkable. I was so excited. I was so excited by the beautiful play, the absolute composure to raise his head up when he had the ball. It was remarkable. I'm so excited between these players. And of course, Devaney, even though he scored today, he showed us in the Wrexham game that this dude is a good defender, a right-sided defender that has the ability to break the lines. Another impressive player. But then, of course, we can't go any further without talking about JJ Gabriel being in the traveling squad. You understand? We understand that he might have not played today. You get me? He might have not come in today, and we might have not seen the brilliance of JJ Gabriel today. But one thing we know for sure is that he's a talented footballer, and we cannot wait to see when he comes into the game. It might be at Atletico Madrid, because that is where we are going to be playing next. But what we have just seen is that the academy is ready, the academy is sound, and we are moving towards the right idea. We are moving towards the right front view. You get me? You understand? First things first, we go with what a first win as a permanent boss for Michael Carrick. 5-0. This is his first win as the permanent Manchester United manager or head coach after replacing Ruben Amorim. He has absolutely showed us what he wants to do, the style of play, the ability to hold the ball, to play possession football. Excuse me. We are seeing it every single day as we watch Michael Carrick's team. Now, this is the preseason, so it doesn't really mean much. And the more we get into harder competitions like Atletico Madrid, we are going to be playing next, the more we are going to have more players coming in, the more we are going to have more first-team players joining this squad and absolutely building something that we are excited to see. I cannot wait to see Yuri Tielemans. I've seen Andre Santos now, and I'm excited by what he's able to do. And don't get it twisted. What he's able to do is not very flashy. He does the simple things very, very well. And that is something that is... You cannot quantify how great you need in a footballer when it comes to in that particular person in your team. You need someone that just does the basics right. Our manager is exactly the example of that. Michael Carrick was not the flashiest, but he absolutely was in the right place at the right time, making the right passes to the right people. And those things are absolutely priceless. And Andre Santos seemed to have those genes in him. Now, we also have to look at Benjamin Šeško, Matthijs de Ligt, and Darlow. You understand? They are still missing in the big context of things. But this makes it encouraging and not any less. Because Benjamin Šeško, we have seen him be back on grass. He's bulked up, he looks bigger, he looks stronger. He's ready, and he will soon be ready to come back into the fold. Let's wait on Matthijs de Ligt, because he's coming back from a back surgery that would take him a little bit more time to be fit to just be on the pitch in general. That's that. And then Karl Darlow, I'm not really sure about that situation, but I'm excited. I'm more excited about this situation. You get me? Now, how much stock to actually put into preseason scoreline like this? Not really much. You get me? I don't want to start saying 21 is coming, but 21 is coming. We don't want to start doing all those things. However, one thing is for dang sure, these boys have absolutely shown that they have the ability to play football, and I'm excited for that. I am so excited. And of course, we also got the first look of the 26-27 away kit in match action, and it looked perfecto. It looked royal. It is royalty. We make blue look better than those idiots. Well, let me not say idiots. Let me not start getting disrespectful. Those people playing on the other side of Manchester. Those four kings that Elliot Anderson said. We make blue look better than they do. We make blue look better than those people in London. It is absolutely remarkable what we saw today, and I'm so excited. Next up, we are going to be facing Atletico Madrid at the Strawberry Arena, August 1st. So make sure you guys are absolutely locked in this particular one. First things first, just to give you guys a roundup, we spoke about how Manchester United got 5-0 against Rosenborg. We did absolutely magic. We saw magic from Lacey, from Joshua Zirkzee, from Jacob Devaney, from Harry Amass, and then from Ethan Williams. We also got the first win for Michael Carrick in a permanent tenure, which is so good to get that monkey off his back. Now, Manchester United are going to be facing Atletico Madrid on Saturday, August 1st in the Strawberry Arena in Solna. You get me? So one thing is for sure, guys, make sure you guys are locked in. We are going to be covering every single match that Manchester United plays in this season. So lock in, because Manchester United 21 might just be coming. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit that subscribe button. It does help us in grave ways. I'll see you guys. Peace.